gentlemen, my next guest is a hilarious mensch and one of the big reasons I have a job in show business. He has just written and directed a new animated musical starring Adam Sandler called Leo.
Wait, where are you? This is a nightmare! Now I'm gonna be the kid who killed the lizard no matter what I do with my life. Whether I do drama or want to be a doctor, well, I'm never gonna be a doctor now. I could work at the DMV, hopefully the one next to Quiznos, because I don't want to go too far away from my parents.
Mother of Godzilla!
What was that? Well, who said that? The wall? Walls don't talk. Why would a wall say anything? Why do you keep pointing to it? I mean, they say if these walls could talk because they can't talk.
The trophy!
You said something! You just spoke! Mom!
No!
You talked! You're talking! I have to tell my mom or people will think I'm crazy! And I'll probably have to go to that school in Tampa for kids with issues, but I have to!
Please, people can't know!
Why are your hands wet?
They're naturally moist.
Please welcome Robert Smigel. How lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you. Healthy, right? God
Healthy,
bless
all
you.
healthy, exactly.
He's a very old friend of mine.
Very old. Very few people know how long we've known each other and how many things we have in common after all these years and how much I owe to you, which we'll get into a little bit later. But
Good.
Now you're a director. Now you're a big shot director.
I'm an animation director. I used to do animation on Saturday Night Live. Yeah, somebody remembers. But yeah. But yes, I'm an animation director.
Yes.
Fancy. I directed it with Robert Marinetti and David Wachtenheim, who did all my cartoons at SNL. And we did it with Adam Sandler.
And it's called Leo.
It's called Leo.
And
Have
it's
you seen
and
it?
it's
Has anybody
heartwarming.
seen Leo?
It's heartwarming.
For the love of God. It's on Netflix.
What tell the good people what your movie's about.
The good people. My movie is about, well, so Adam came to me with this idea. It's like, really? A musical about middle school, like fifth graders transitioning to middle school and the anxieties they face. And he started working on a project that didn't include a talking lizard. That became my, I thought it would be really funny if there was a, excuse me, class pet who had just been cooped up in this terrarium for like 75 years in the same fifth grade classroom. Every year he pegs every kid. Okay, that's the always sick and should have stayed home kid, and that kind of thing. And then one day he accidentally finds out or believes that he's gonna die, that he's hit the age limit. And he wants—
The lizards live a long time, but he's 74.
Yeah, he's 74. And so he wants to like realize all his dreams, like eating a snail or catching a fly or seeing the Everglades. And so he decides to, there's a substitute teacher who's reinstated kids taking home pets for the weekend. And he tries to escape, as you saw, and then he accidentally speaks. And what that scene leads to is this girl kind of pouring out her heart and sharing her anxieties with this lizard. And and the lizard kind of enjoys that. And that happens over a couple of more kids, and then he starts to realize that that's his life dream. That's really what his purpose in life is. Isn't that? See?
See?
For me to poke on.
But I also like that it's a musical. That part, before I
Yes.
started watching it, I didn't know that it was a musical.
It's a musical.
It's a musical.
Well, I used to write.
I know.
I wrote a whole album for Triumph, Come Poop With Me.
Yes. Christmas Time for the Jews.
Christmas Time for the Jews on Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're a tunesmith. I just didn't know. And some of them are very sweet songs, too.
Thank you, yes.
No, as I said before, we've known
Yes.
each other a long time.
Very.
And I would not be in this chair without you, because you were the first person to ever you tried to get me a network. You tried to get Lauren to hire me.
I had a comedy crush on you. That's what I call it.
I was a young guy. I was like 29 or something like that.
Yeah, so I was a co-producer at Saturday Night Live after a few years there. And every summer we would go with Lauren to scout Chicago talent. And one year we were there at Second City, and the guy we kept hearing about was this guy, Steve Carell. We kept hearing Steve Carell is amazing. You got to see him. So we get to the show and we hear Steve Carell is not on the show tonight. Unfortunately, he got a chicken commercial.
He got a Brown's chicken commercial.
It was Brown's Chicken.
It's a local chain.
Local chain in the Chicagoland area.
And we were all jealous.
That's what I heard, yes.
Everybody was like, oh, he got a Brown's chicken commercial. Because you do not make a lot of money as an improv comedian.
No, and I'm sure
even at Second City, which is a really great theater,
course.
you could barely make rent, and that could pay your rent for months. It was like he got the Brown's chicken commercial.
I know.
But then he wasn't there when you guys from SNL showed up.
He wasn't there, and it wasn't like Lauren was gonna, oh, nuts, I'll come back tomorrow. No, that's not how Lauren works. Lauren's pretty cool, and he's like, oh, well, so who's on the... And so we watched the show, and there was an understudy, and he was pretty good in the regular show, but then there was an improv set, and suddenly the understudy's making all these incredibly smart, dry jokes, probably threw in a Lord of the Rings reference, I'm guessing. And after the show, Lauren was like, so who'd everybody like? And I was like, I'm sorry, I like the understudy. I love the understudy. And that man was right here. Stephen Colbert.
And you were such a towering figure of such influence at SNL that I didn't get hired.
No, you didn't get hired. Lauren was like, and what did you like? What did you like? It was just onward.
But many years later, you hired me for Carvey.
I hired you for the Dana Carvey show.
Which was my first network gig, and that really kind of landed me on the scene. And
yes.
So I'm very grateful to you.
I am grateful to have known you and to have been able to do that. And look at us. I wouldn't be here if you weren't there.
And
so I kind of owe you.
Well, and I think both of us.
Oh, Brown's Chicken.
That's exactly. Which is why.
Great deal.
Which is why we flew in some Brown's chicken.
Yeah, I know you.
From Chicago.
I know he drinks a lot on the show with guests, but I'm a Jew and I like to eat.
There you go.
So here we go.
So Leo is available on Netflix. The man is Robert Smigel. And before we go, I will give the last word to the man who made it all possible, the talented chicken salesman, Steve Carell. We'll be right back.
Big news from Brown's Chicken. While we've always cooked our chicken in cholesterol-free cottonseed oil, we now have cholesterol-free batter, too. So our chicken is cooked completely cholesterol-free. And it tastes just as great as always. We figured a lot of people would like our new, healthier way of cooking. But quite frankly, the response has been better than we'd anticipated. Brown's Chicken, it tastes better.